from me and this guy, Genghis Khan. Welcome to Mongolia. So one of the biggest histories worldwide is, well, Genghis Khan. And we're here at the Genghis Khan statue complex. And it's actually pronounced Chinggis Khan, which I just learned that today. Yeah, this was one of the biggest empires that ever existed, that spanned it all over almost all of Asia, Middle East, part of Africa, Europe. I think it ate up a lot of Russia. It was just very massive. We are here at this statue, which is one of the tallest recognized statues in the world. I think it was even in the Guinness Book of World Records. But they have a lot of stuff inside, so let's go in and check this out. So this statue is 130 feet tall, stainless steel statue of Genghis Khan on a horseback and the world's tallest equestrian statue. It is located about a mile from the Tuol River, about 54 kilometers or 33 miles east of Mongolia capital Ulaanbaatar, where according to legend he found a golden whip. The statue is symbolically pointed east towards his birthplace. They do have a museum inside that you can walk around towards the base of it. You could actually go to the very top and be on top of the horse, staring right into Genghis Khan's face. This was extremely cool to see, so be sure to take your time and take plenty of pictures. Now we did make a quick stop to Zaizan Memorial. This lies on top of this hill that overlooks the entire city from a bird's eye view that looks pretty cool, and it is to honor Allied Mongolian and Soviet soldiers killed during World War II. This memorial features a circular painting that shows the friendship between the people of the USSR and Mongolia. It shows the Soviet support for Mongolia's independence declaration in 1921, the defeat of the Japanese army by the Soviets on the Mongolian border in 1939, and of course the victory over Nazi Germany, and peacetime achievements such as Soviet space flights, including the flight of Soyuz 39, which carried the first Mongolian into space. This was a very cool little stop. Okay, so here we are at the Bogdan Palace, which is one of the, I think where the last emperor was at. So you do have to pay an entrance fee. Even when you do some of these tours, they do charge extra for this. And then if you want to take videos and pictures, there's also another fee for that. So this is also called the Winter Palace, which was part of a larger complex called the Green Palace, an imperial residence of the 8th Kutaktu, who was later proclaimed as Bogd Khan, or ruler of Mongolia. Alongside being the oldest museum, it is also considered as one of the biggest collections in Mongolia. The palace is the only one left from the original 4 residents of the Bogd Khan. I think I paid roughly a little bit under $3 to get in, and then another like $2 or $3 to take pictures. So about $5 or $6 would be the price. But again, make sure to respect the rules and enjoy this place. Okay, so we're here at this monastery, and it looks like we're pretty lucky because we're gonna actually see like a service, and they're doing like some kind of prayer. So let's go inside. So this is also a short stop. It is a Buddhist monastery which was founded in 1809. It was closed during the persecutions in 1939 during World War II, but from 1944 to 1989 was the country's only active monastery. Today, this is the center of Buddhism in Mongolia. The monastery has more than 100 resident monks and numerous Buddhist treasures, including a 26-meter or 85-foot statue made of gilded bronze and precious stones. Check this out. Okay, so going to see a heritage folk dance. They kind of do like a traditional thing for Mongolia. I saw a lot of pictures and I've seen a couple things here, so I'm very curious to see how it looks like. So yeah, let's go inside and check it out. Now this place is self-explanatory. It is a traditional cultural heritage with some dancing, singing, playing music of the orchestra, storytelling. It was very incredible to see this live in person, and everything that they did was just amazing. This is one thing that I highly recommend you do when you come out here. Now before we do the last thing here for the trip, I gotta show you guys a day trip. You can't do this on the same day with all the stuff that you saw in this video so far, but you can do this on a day trip. So let me show you guys exactly what we did. So this part of the tour, we did a second day, and we went over to the Semi-Gobi Desert, which was pretty cool to see from a distance. I wish we were actually much closer, but that was okay. We were able to see it at least. We did get to see a farm and a family, how they live out here like nomads. It was pretty incredible to see how they survive. Riding these camels, which are indigenous just to this area, was also amazing. This is a bucket list for a lot of people, and I have to say it was pretty cool to do. We were able to see some of the sheep, some of the livestock, and then of course before we came back, we were able to see their home, or as they call it, a gur. Now keep in mind, this is a 4-hour drive each way, and if there is traffic, it can go from 5 to 6 hours. This was definitely a once in a lifetime experience, and the only thing I would have done different is actually stay here for the night and explore more of the area. Either way, enjoy. Now that we did the Semi-Gobi, I gotta say, the drive, it is extremely far. I want to say it was worth it because I got to ride a camel. But at the same time, I think I could have done the camel ride somewhere a little bit closer. But I did get to see the Semi-Gobi from a distance, and it looked pretty cool. Maybe next time if I do come back here to Mongolia, I definitely want to go to the Gobi Desert and spend a couple days there, probably in July. Much greener from what I'm told. So one more stop before we end this video. Check this out. Now right across from my hotel, the Blue Sky Tower residence, there is the Genghis Khan Garden, the 0 point of the Ulaanbaatar city, and the Sukbatar Square, which you'll find one of the Genghis Khan statues. At nighttime here, when it's lit up, it looks pretty amazing, and it's a very nice walk around this area, so make sure to do stop here. And that is it for today's episode. Yeah, gotta say, Mongolia had a lot of cool stuff. Food, really, really delicious. Yeah, definitely if I do come back here to this area, if I make my way up far north of China, I probably would make another stop here in Mongolia and do things a little bit more deeper, and yeah, go more towards the Gobi Desert and stay there for a couple days. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Did I miss anything that you guys think I should have done? Yeah, stay tuned to the next episode. I'm going to show you guys a really good place where you could stay at while you're out here. So with all that being said, you guys take care of each other. I'll see you guys in the next one.